Ma Duke. I'm actually out testing this new mic. I got it clipped on me. I'm hoping it's working all right. I just rode around I was planning on doing an hour. And I did 20 minutes and nobody came in. I was like, what is the deal? Nobody came in. 20 minutes. I had it listed as unlisted. I'm a dummy. All right, good. As long as there's no wind. That's what I'm worried about. And here you go, Ma Duke, to give you the double view. It's fine, Mom. My buddy was having the same problem. He actually ended up uninstalling. But yeah, I was just hoping this was going to be better than I used to have to bend down and scream at the phone. Maybe I'll use this to do my radio voice. Thank you for coming in. Hit the like and subscribe. All right, let's ride over here to this boat dock. Flopper, welcome in, Flopper. You're the best healing item in the Fortnite game. Thank you, Ma. Yeah, I was like, I'll just go for a quick bike ride, a little hour bike ride. And then 20 minutes in, I'd had nobody in here. I was just getting discouraged. And I was like, did I get shadow banned? So, Matt, welcome in. I hope you enjoy this weather, buddy. It's too hot to be out pedaling, so we're doing this instead. You guys having a good weekend? And yay on the new mic working. Got her 500 subs. Good job, Colleen. Smashing it. Here you go. If you guys have not subscribed to Friends of Dashers and More, give her a look. I caught Bart in RV in this morning. He was live, took us to a museum that was closed. We broke in and stole some stuff. No, that's not true. None of that's true. Well, we did go to the museum, but it was closed. It's raining? Yeah, I bet, man. All right, let me check these tires. I'm feeling a little bumpy. I think we're all right. A whole bunch of people out on the river this weekend. Let's go look at all the boats. That'll be on the left view. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people out on the river today. I do have a small little trolling motor. I'm thinking about doing getting a kayak and then making a transom and attaching a little kayak on there. And honestly, I could use this battery from the e-bike. Patrick, welcome in, buddy. We're out cruising around, trying to stay cool. We're gonna go down here and look at the river. Probably gonna walk the bike down. There's a lot of glass down here. All right, we're gonna do some walking. Actually, we're not. We're not gonna go down there. There's fish folk. There's folks fishing. You can look at them. I don't want to go down and interrupt them. Yeah, I don't want any flat tires. Miss Ride and Shine was teasing that she should change her name to Miss Rain and Shine. She keeps getting so many flat tires. So what I did on this bike, as I wear out tires, I take and I cut the rim, then I put them inside the new tire as a liner. So the front tire hasn't popped since I put the double layer in it. And once use it as, yeah, the boat ramp was like straight down. So I was going to have to walk the bike down there or just ride the brakes. And I was going to end up right between two gentlemen fishing. Not what I want to be doing. Colleen in from Eugene. I think I've told you before, I used to have family in Eugene. I may still have family in Eugene. And I hope all you guys that voted for Meat Puppets enjoyed the Meat Puppet run the other night. It wasn't bad, 4 hours. I mean, there was no real money to be made, but I think, Colleen, I think you need a 3-wheeled trike. You need a trike, an electric. You know me, I'm not trying to sell you one, but I think you could have some fun adventures out riding around in that. Because I did love the Oregon coast. Oh, let's go look at this mural we haven't seen. Got a new mural. then we'll go make a little loop. Get you a helmet and a scarf. Yeah, a sidecar. That'd be cool. Some of those goggles, 19, the aviator goggles. Those would be cool. I've got a buddy that I game with, and he buys regular trikes, like a regular trike, an electric one, and then he modifies them and puts the electric motors on them. All right, let's go look at this mural. I didn't even know it was over here. Kelly, welcome in, buddy. I'll check out Canadian Gig Life and more if you have not. Welcome to the Blue Skies ride. It is a little warm today. We are working on our base tan. I never wear short sleeves in the sun, but today we're wearing the sun through shirt, so I should be nice and tan by the end of the day. Anybody out working today? Here's the mural. See if I can get up close enough. Yeah, I thought about going out and delivering last night, but I just wasn't feeling it. I had a headache all day. I don't know what the deal was. And I ate, maybe. It is. It's on the side of a church. I think that they commissioned it. I think it was one of the city ones. But the artist did a nice job. Thanks, Matt. And if you are not subscribed to the guy on the right, this guy, this pointy guy, probably check him out too. All right, we're just gonna mosey around. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Happy to take you for a ride. Usually I take you guys to do stuff I don't like to do, like the dishes and stuff I'm forced to do. So this is our treat. This is our treat for suffering through the dishes and the cooking. And if you didn't see the cooking live the other day, I did Brussels sprouts. I did Brussels sprouts, and my buddy was like, "You should do a short." So I'm going to do a short on Brussels sprouts, how to cook them to make them oh so delicious. Most of these are what we would call shotgun homes around here. Mississippi, yeah, got a new shopping center in the city is paying for the murals. How did everything come out? The Brussels sprouts, they were great. Oh, by the way, Colleen, I saw you this morning in Barton RV, so I sent you some blown kisses up in there as well. He drove us around town. The Brussels sprouts were good. I didn't end up making the smoothie, and still have the rest of the Brussels sprouts to cook. And they came with like a package, but I think I probably spiced them better than that package. But we'll try a little bit of that spice pack and see what it does to them. Yeah, that little park that we were just at is kind of hidden back here. If you didn't know it was there, and it's even adjacent to the river, Leaf River. I still haven't done the beans yet. I cooked that sausage up, but I only par baked them because I didn't want them to be just mush when I put them in the beans. And now that I'm going to do a second round of the Brussels sprouts, I will fry them again the second time, and then I just won't put them into the beans until much later. And I had run out of food for the dog yesterday morning, so she got a little bit of that sausage and some chicken nuggets. She was stupid happy, and I went and got her food at lunch. Yeah, it was a good chorizo. I did try at least one piece of it, but it's still in the fridge. It's still in the fridge, cooling off. So can you hear the wind? That is my main concern. We're off in a new mic, but I got it stuffed inside my shirt. In this area of town it used to be like the main downtown, and the tornado in 13 took down a bunch of these buildings. So they've been grabbing onto any of them that are still left and making them historic. Ma says instead of putting the pork belly in homemade beans, you make them about 6 hours into cooking, add the chorizo, and I'm not even going to try that word, to the bean pot, and then slow cook for 8 hours. I'm on it, Ma. Not scared. I've got the little crock pot at the house. The last time I made a big crock pot, it's still in the fridge. Like, I didn't finish it, so I learned my lesson not to make too much. Oh, we got the vent hood put in. Hmm. Everyone loves it. First time you had to make more sausage. Yeah, I do love a good chorizo. All right, we're gonna make a pass through downtown. I already did it once, but like I said, my forgetful self forgot to change it off of private or unlisted to public. So Linguiça, like linguine with a sa at the end. And there's one of those freight trains. All right. Hey, it's a Portuguese. All right, here's the little art alley. I think we got somebody up here doing it. Some sort of dance for TikTok or something. I don't know. Cloudy day. Tate, welcome in, buddy. Route riding around. There's a bike lane right on my right there, but I'm going the speed limit, so I'm not getting in it. It's all full of glass and rocks and debris and crap. I'm turning left. I have the right to the road. No, I'm turning left. No, fuck you. I'm turning left. See? Fuck you. Turn left. Fuck you. Fucking people. I mean, what a nice Sunday. Going the speed limit. They're honking at me. I was signaling left. I'm in the turning to turn left, and the guy's behind me holding his horn down. Come on. I know, Ma. And they're all like that. He's like trying to, you get in the bike lane. I'm going to get in the bike lane so I can turn left. That doesn't make any sense. You can't turn left from the thing. So you step away. We have issues. Sorry. Oh, I even gave that guy the finger like 3 times. I'm going to go in the speed limit so he can bite me. And then when I slowing down to turn, that's when he started honking. It's like, give me a break, dude. Yeah, I know, dude. Well, that's the thing is everybody thinks they're entitled, but like, oh, I'm a car, and it's like I have as much right to the road as you do. Share the road. That's what the sign says. And this is a small enough town. I'll remember that car and that person, so they can do whatever they want, and I just do not care. I just do not care. Yeah, and it's even Sunday. It's like, come on, it was a 25, and I was going 25 until I slowed down to turn. And they were going to a red light that was like just in front of me too. That's what it's like. Yeah, honk at me so you can get up to that in a hurry. So, all right, go get your stuff done, Colleen. Sorry to be yelling profanities. I didn't know these two houses had been condemned. Jeez. Hoodwhackers, a salsa, a mild salsa version. I would look at it. I'm not scared. This little house on my left, I worked with a volunteer group and we put a roof on it after Katrina. Now it looks like it needs another roof. That's about right. America, welcome in, buddy. Got to go for a ride with you yesterday and some fishing in knots. Thanks for driving us. I'm just out having a little leisurely ride. You missed the honking. And yeah, we're trying the dual camera setup, and I got a new mic here. I'll show it to you. Check this out, America. I'm hiding it. I just don't want to lose the dead cat, which is what they call that thing. I could clip it on my head. I see people do that. I just don't want it up in the wind because I'm riding so much. So anyway, it was like 12 bucks, y'all. I'd show you the case, but I was I'm gonna do an unboxing, but the thing is 3 or 4 years old. You need to remember to file for unemployment since you're only getting 32 hours a week. That'll be a nice little hit there too. I'll cover 8 the last 3 to 4 weeks at 7-Eleven. Nice. We were talking about it the other day, Tate, actually on my last stream, that you're better off doing that than you are hauling food and hauling meat puppets, because like you don't have to pay for the gas, you don't have to pay for the mileage on the car. You would just sit there and collect your money. So it's kind of a better deal. I mean, if you're making 30 or 40 an hour at the doing gig work, hauling people or food, it's better, I guess, in the long run. But yeah, there's something to be said about I just go in there and I collect money for somebody else. And I've done that job for a bunch of different companies. Just right now, I'm not. I don't do that anymore. If I'm going to sit and collect money for somebody, it'll be mine. So I guess just buy the 7-Eleven, man. That'll be the easiest way. I'm just kidding, of course. Let's see. We did the arts market. We honked at some people. We went past the Lucky Rabbit. All right, let's see what gear we're in here. All right, so the video for the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna do that one. I need to do this last bike video, which feels kind of weird. Oh wait. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you why my house floods. Let me let all these cars go by. So basically, I've got all of these the ditches that go beside and behind my house, and then they dump them underneath this street that I'm on, and it all goes down into this little hole. So like this 8-foot ditch that they put behind my house goes into this little hole right here. I'm going to show you. Let me see. Into this. It's supposed to be, there's just like a little pipe down there. Pipe on this side, pipe on that side. That's one of the reasons everything backs up to my house. So. You got laid off. I imagine you can go in and change your stuff. And they'll see you're making less and give you more. I don't think I've ever actually filed for unemployment during the lockdown. During the lockdown, actually, I did file for it because, like, all the stuff that I was doing, nobody was doing any longer. Like everything was shut down, and they paid me $70 1 week. 1 week, that was all the C-19 money that I got. $70. I know people are still filing for it. So. Yeah, it really just depends on how much you're getting at your last job. 19, 15 hours, so they're paying me $300 or something a week. Yeah. Yeah, if you can get them to make up the difference, it's worth it. I mean, that's why you pay taxes. One of the reasons. All right, what do we think? Sugar drink? Should we go get a sugar drink? I think we're going to go get a sugar drink. Oh, here we go. Got an hombre with a trailer coming up. Look at his rig. What is that thing, man? He's got a gas motor on it and two wheels on the back of a shopping cart. He took the wheels off a shopping cart and put, it looked like, I don't know, wheels you'd have on a dolly or something. And then he had a gas motor on it. I don't know if you could hear it. Oh, and I still need to do that crafting live. That's three different videos I need to work on. And the bike one, I'll actually sit and write down my talking points. But I think the reason I got so many views on the other one was it just said straight up, like, I paid for this bike. Like, this is not a paid advertisement. And then I said stuff I didn't like about it. So I'm sure I can never count on this bike company to sponsor me. I get it. Totally get it. All right, we're going to go into the quickie here in just a minute, and we're going to get us a sugar drink, y'all. And I'm going to go back to the house, and I think I need to do a time lapse. I like doing the craft ones because they're so slow. But I'll try and do a live stream, and with the second phone, I'll shoot the time lapse on it. But I'm working on one that I can wear like right now. I would rather have this secondary phone, this phone up here. I'd rather have it mounted here. So we're going to work on that. And I'm basically just using a beer cozy or a soda cozy and making a tether for it. Anyway, can't give away all my new videos. I'm tempted to give you guys a tour of this place up here. All right, this is a local speakeasy. And a long time ago, it was just this tiny, it was a tiny little just house. It's a house. And so I'm friends with the owner. And so we started talking about what he could do to expand. I'm just going to take this phone. I should be able to, you should still be able to hear me. And so I designed this, not this ramp. Don't get me started on this ramp, but this 3-tiered thing out the back here. This is all my design. Sure. And that's a big ass TV down there. I'm definitely getting a Amy Winehouse takedown. But the stage is up here, right there. Tough to see right there, with the screen behind. And this is close enough to my house that I get to hear the music from my house when they have the bands and everything. So it's nice if they're a good band. So anyway, I'm not showing the name. But yeah, this is like my corner. I designed this. I designed a quickie mart across the street. I got the animal shelter into a dress shop across the street. That's why when they're like, because I'm fighting with the city, they're like, you should just let us tear down that house. And I'm like, you guys, I'm the reuse guy, right? Like, I'm not going to sell you my house to tear it down. I'm just going to make you pay me for it. So I've been fighting with that one too. So this is a quickie mart, and it is the same colors as the Simpsons. That's the insurance building. And then to the left of it is the spay and neuter clinic. And I worked with the guy from the local bike shop to get that put in there. So, all right, we're going to go get a sugar drink. Oops, excuse me, hon. All right, I gotta put one of you in my pocket. This one's going in my pocket. I'm not leaving my bike. And $2,000 worth of phones out here. So this one's going in the pocket. I'm sorry, guys, but I will carry you in with the other one so you can get a look at the Quickie Mart. But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna turn the mic off because I am friends with these guys in here, and I'm not gonna put them up on cam. But you can get a look at the Quickie Mart. Just one second. I'm gonna get a sugar drink. Get out of here. What do we need? All right, sorry guys. He was in there chatting me up. And I had to say hello to a couple of the other people inside. All right, we got our V8. Both you guys are sitting in my drink holder. Can't put that in there, so. How'd you get outside? Just ran right past me. Look, I'm gonna order a trash can that don't leak, because that's nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's what that is? That's what I'm saying. I'll come fix it. I'm just gonna charge him money again, so whatever. All right, here, and I'll give you a look at the side. I got to get the bike all started up anyway. I say that like I got to kickstart it. What do I do with the key? Anyway, it took me 2 years to convince the guy to name it the Cookie Mark. And I can't make this up. That bright yellow color is called American cheese. When I went to go pick it out, I just matched it up to the original Simpsons color. And when I looked at the actual name, it said American cheese. And everybody was like, oh, I don't know about that color. And I was like, that beautiful gold color? Like, how could you not like that? Excuse me. But that store is totally overflowing. Like, in fact, I did the math one time. There are more SKUs in that little tiny store we just went into than Costco, than the average Costco. I gotta put the mirror back on this bike. All right, we'll go sit over here at the park for a couple minutes and maybe peek through, and we might we could go see the giraffes. Everybody loves the giraffes and the flamingos. Yes, it is actually legendary. And it was part of a chain like called Junior Food Mart. And I know they still have those around. And then a guy ended up buying them, and he had to rename them. So they were Fuel Time 1 through, I think, 15. He had 15 different convenience stores. And so that was Fuel Time Lucky 13. And yeah, the owner's so funny. He's like, no, I just keep ordering stuff. Like, if people ask for it and I don't have it, I just order it. Because he's like, I feel so bad when I don't have their stuff. But yeah, if you know anything about Hattiesburg, you know that's the spot to go. And it got a pretty good Simpsons, you know, because everybody was like, he's stereotyping blonde. I was like, you know, he was the immigrant success story. So why you would take that off, I don't get it. So. All right, we're gonna ride all the way around. I'm sure the flamingos are still over here. And we're still yet to do a tour. We're gonna do a tour of the zoo. We'll do that one of these days. I gotta find somebody to take with me, otherwise I'm just gonna be a weirdo walking around the zoo. Oh, here we go, more flamingos. She does mukbangs. I don't even know what that is, Ma. It sounds so dirty. All right, here we go. Flamingos, the big old swan. I don't think that one's real. I think that's a. It looks like a flamingo, but it's to put chlorine in the water. I see you, big guy. Pay to go to the zoo. Whatever. Just unlock this right here and go right in. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go over here and drink our drink before it's warm. I know there's some pretty looking flamingos. Hang on, I gotta zoom you guys back out. We'll go over to one of my famous gazebos. And I think you can actually take a leashed dog inside there. Oh, so you'll have to send me a link, Ma, because I am interested. I know there are other people streaming in this town. I've seen a couple of people that ride around and are doing deliveries, obviously doing Spark deliveries and stuff. Got that one kid that does the drone videos. I tried to get him. I was going to get him to take it inside the Quickie Mart. I would have paid him to just fly in, because it's this tiny little drone. And I've seen him take it into other businesses and then just fly down every aisle with it. In fact, that other drone that I picked up is too big to do what I want to do with it. And I was trying to work a deal with him, but yeah, he hasn't been posting. What was his Hub City Whoop? That was his name, Hub City Whoop. But yeah, send me a link to it, Ma, and I'll follow him. I follow all the local people. Support your peeps. You know how I am. So I was telling my buddy, the cashier at the Quickie, he was like, "Those are really good, the V8s." He was like, "Those are really good." And, no, but I can't drink them. And I was like, "Why not?" Just the taste and blah blah blah. And I just told him, like, I love to have them when I get on an airplane. For some reason, I'm always like, give me a V8. And I know they have them because they're serving Bloody Marys. So. Most of them are gluttonous displays. There's one guy with a big giant beard that I watch that does those eating like that. But I mean, I enjoy watching it because he eats so much of it. All right, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna use this mic, but we're gonna use this thing. I'm gonna sit over here and drink. We're drinking. We're drinking. Don't tell anyone. Shaken, not stirred. Bloody Marys, yeah. There's no vodka at my house, so I won't be making any Bloody Marys unless it's made with rum, scotch, bitters, or I don't know what else is in there. Some sort of blue drink, blue Caraco or something. I don't really keep a stocked bar. What else, guys? What else are we up to? This is so good. Cold. All right, if you are new here and you have not liked and subscribed, go ahead and do it. We don't know what we're going to do next on this channel. Crafting or bike rides. Construction. So a couple of years ago, I mentioned to a guy downtown, I was like, man, you know what you need is a golf cart, an e-bike rental place. And so when I was just downtown, I saw that they had bought an old taxi stand and had converted it into just that. So I was like, you go, guys. That was cool to see. Ooh, Ma Dukes with iced coffee. And it looks like the new water park is packed out too. It's right next to. I'm going to see if they just have a bonus ticket where you get access to both of them, because I don't want to sit at the water park all day. Probably spend a couple hours. Well, I'll have to take that phone, the waterproof phone. So we wish it was frozen coffee. I didn't even make coffee this morning. I have a buddy, one of the guys I picked up the other night. I told him, like, hey, if you're out sometime and you want me to pick you up, just text me, and if I'm available, I'll come get you. So at 1 o'clock last night, my phone went off. My phone rang, and I'm like, what's wrong? Someone's calling me. No, it was this dude. He wanted a ride home. I didn't even answer it. I was like, you know, I go home at midnight. There's no way I'm gonna get up, get dressed, take you across town. I'm rocking my devious Dasher hat. I gotta go see him. He said he's gonna autograph it for me. He didn't say that. No, but when I got woken up at 1 in the morning, I was like, I guess I'm going to be up, because I went to bed at like 8. I was tired. It's so hot in the house. As soon as I get, like as soon as the sun goes down, it cools off in the house. I'm like, I need to go to sleep. What do you think? Is this two different people? I never wear shorts. But yes, I drank three cups of coffee this morning. I had to paint this place. And then I went back to sleep. I slept until like 9. Went to bed back to bed at 4. Southern sloth, man. There's a bunch of people out biking today. Oh, the other thing I want to do, and I'm going to get Fran Phoenix to do this for me. She does great thumbnails. Is I'm going to have her make me a poster, and I'm going to see if I can get together an electric, like an electric cruise, where we all meet up at the bike trail, and then go cruise around to different places with. I don't care if they're on scooters or e-bikes or whatever they're riding, Surons. But I think it'd be an interesting way to get everybody together, because I see a ton of them. It's gotten so much more in the last couple of years. I like to think I contributed something driving this thing around. And then, yeah, I do like to talk to people about it. But I have that spiel that I use about how what I think they should buy, you know, what the max is, stuff like that. But this state, they have almost no e-bike laws. I'm sure they just go with whatever the Fed says, and the Fed is 750. But yeah, I think it would be fun to do. We did a pub crawl a long time ago, Troy. That place that I just took you, the bar that I just took you, the owner is a avid bike rider as well, and not so much now that they let golf carts on the thing. He's been driving his golf cart, but we went out one time, and there must have been 50 of us or 60 of us, and we all got up on the highway and just took over everything, and like took over one lane. And there was a exit, and he was out in front. He wanted to turn around and get a photo of all of us coming down this hill behind him. And so I was like in second place. I was hauling ass. And all of a sudden he hits his brakes and like cuts a circle right in front of me. I just plowed into him with my pedal bike and knocked us both down and everything. And I didn't get mad. I thought he was going to get mad, but he knew it was his fault. He's like, I'm sorry, it's totally my fault. And anyway, but that's been a long time ago. I used to do a bunch of stuff for them, their maintenance packages and stuff. And I haven't heard back. You guys know I went over to that hotel the other day. I used to be chief engineer for a company I'm not going to promote, but a large hotel chain, international hotel chain. And we were delivering to one of their properties here. The air conditioner was out, and none of the elevators were working. And there were like 2 or 3 other things where I was just like, what is going on with this place? Like, who's your chief engineer? Why isn't this stuff getting done? So I left my card in the back. I was like, you guys need some help. I could probably come out of retirement for a couple months and fix them up. And they want an hourly person. That's the problem. Is they try to cut out the salaried position so they can increase their profit margin. So they cut out salaried people. So I bet they don't even have a chief engineer. So we'll see. Yeah, the electric bike rally would be cool. I can't turn this phone down. There we go. I was hearing myself talk. Still hearing myself talk. All right, chugging this. What else are we doing, y'all? What do you think? We get that other video up today. Take my notes for the bike video, and then play some Fortnite. I think that'll be a big day for me. There's one other thing that was on the have-to-do list. I don't remember. I need to do another train ride too. That'll be good times. I got it right here, Ma. It does have that dead cat cover. I won't tap it because otherwise it's loud. It has a dead cat cover to stop the wind, but I just got it tucked in there. And like I was saying, I would clip it up here, but I want it out of the wind. And this little thing is just at least one more layer. So, but I have 2 of them. It came with 2 mics and the receiver for $12. I was like, here, take my money. Because I did get a lot of complaints when I turn my head away from the phone or I don't talk loud enough or something. So this should be a much better solution. And I'll put a little post up about it. I'm not trying to sell for them, but it came off of eBay and it was $12. So for a wireless mic. Lavalier, that was the name of it. Lavalier. and they have a new, really small one that like clips like right here. But I don't mind the size of this one, and I think the bigger one has a larger battery and it'll last longer. So it helps. Thank you, Troy. Because when I would ride with you guys before, I could see what you were typing on my front phone on the bike, but I was using the microphone on the one stuffed in the basket, and so I'd have to scream. I'd lean down and scream into the thing. People are just looking at me like I'm nuts. Like, why is this guy talking to his handlebars very loudly? All right, vegetable juice. It was good. I'm about to finish it. And so now the question is, do I put it in the trash can right here? Or I take it home and recycle it? If I put it at the top of the trash can, I'm sure a homeless person will pick it up and take it. This stream brought to you by V8. That's not true. None of that's true. Yeah, and this is nice knowing you guys can hear me and I don't have to use my drill sergeant voice, my senior chief voice. Wait, you guys could hear that earlier when we was yelling at that guy in traffic. So. Yeah, the water park is over there. Zoo is over there. The park we rode through is over here. So yeah, I'll look it up and see if I can get tickets to both of them. I gotta get you guys in the front view. Here we go. I actually turned the bike off. Butters is going to be so happy. There's a tennis court over here too. I'd like to ride over by the tennis courts and pick up any of the extra ones. She will totally destroy. I got her like a really nice Kong ball that had a squeaky in it. It's like, oh, it's going to last a long time. Yeah, it lasted like 4 hours. She just totally ate it. The butterball, the butter beans. I call her Sweet Beans McGee. My sweet lips McGee. All right, loose tennis balls. Looking. I don't even know what these are. What are these for, guys? These are like this like a new fangled wiffle ball or something. What is this? Anybody know? Looks like it glows in the dark. That'd be awesome. All right, loose tennis balls. Sometimes they hit them over the fence here and then they go underneath this gazebo. Like when I was a kid, we would go to the golf course, the local golf course, and we would get golf balls. We'd get golf balls, and we'd go to the ball cleaning thing, and we'd clean them up, and then we would approach people on the golf course and sell them to them. I mean, back in the day, it was like, we'd get 4 for $1 or something goofy, but it was something. The other thing we used to do was I would get we'd get up in the trees over there at the golf course and get down mistletoe, and then we'd set up a little stand in front of the local grocery store, and we would sell mistletoe at Christmas time. Yeah, is that what this is, Sippy? It doesn't bounce very good. This one's cracked. She's going to destroy this one real fast. Yeah, oh, I'm sure. Just like the dimples on a golf ball make them fly straight. It's the reverse of that. I agree, Sippy. We're too far from my favorite dumpster. We would go over there and see what's in there. All the students are gone, so it's been slim pickings. The big old bucket dumping water up there. That's what the bells were going off, letting you know it was about to dump. But yeah, there's some small water slides. There's a lazy river. I don't know what else is over there. But it's on the list, guys. We'll go do it. Do it at some point when it's not so full of people. Oh, I just missed the other one dumping. All right, 10 thumbs up. 5 of you guys still hanging out. If you are new, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'll take you to the zoo and the water park. We'll do it. We'll do it. It's funny because half the cars that are parked over here are at the water park. And there's a big sign that says no water park parking right here, which is funny because it's not open on Sunday. So, here, I might be able to get a better view. You can see kind of how it's packed out, but it's so hot. It's so hot. And it opened way behind schedule. I don't know. See. I can't focus on the other side of the fence very well. It's not huge. It's not a huge facility. All the way out. Yeah, the lazy river's where it's at. Get you a couple beers and just float in a circle. Oh, what did I find here? Oh, I got something. Oh no, look what I found. It's Tuck's Blue Balls, whatever that means. That's the strangest thing ever. Well, whatever, we're putting it in here. I think it's one of those like you get it wet and then you like throw it at somebody and it makes a big splash. I think it's one of those. All right, anything else we need while we're out? I got dinner ready. Oh, yep, I got to do the rest of those. I keep wanting to say turnips, but they're Brussels sprouts. I need to do the Brussels sprouts video. Oh, I should have brought a bag to pick up cans. I've seen so many cans today. And trash. All right, guys. Anything else? Are we good? I'm going to do another live today. I don't know. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday out there. Thank you for testing my new microphone. And there it is, lavalier, $12. $12 on eBay. It's on the closeout. So they're an amazing thing. Yeah, I can't believe it says that. Tux Blue Balls, made in China. I saw you. Waffle House? Waffle House? No, sorry, not today, Caleb. I saw you with your new video with the Halloween mask. Thought that was pretty interesting. So, it's a good looking mask, dude. All right, who's going out first? If you guys have not subscribed, check out the guy on the left. If you've not subscribed to the guy on the left, subscribe to the guy on the right. Y'all get out there and have a great day. Be kind to each other. The rest of us.